Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be taking a look, and guess what? A RoseCraft knife. That's right. January 22nd, 2026 release of a new handle material for an already previously released knife from RoseCraft Blades, the Awanata. This in the Mexican blanket style handle material, G10, and they're stacked with multiple colors. We've got yellow, black, white, reddish, I don't know, like burgundy there at the bottom, and then blue, black, white again, and then orange. So a fantastic looking, Mexican blanket style handle material. Now, the thing that I like about the Awanata, as I reviewed previously when I took a look at this red one, I kept this on my keychain, just took it off to show you guys the red version. But they made it in green, blue, black, orange, perhaps. I don't even remember. Many colors. Only some of those colors are still available. I don't think all of the colors are still being produced. But now you have this option. So go out and, get yourself the Keyring King for $20. I mean, let's just compare it. I mean, I almost feel silly having to do this, but okay, look at the snap. Now, this is a used knife. I get it. But you don't have much snap left on the old beat-up classic SD, which I carried. You can get some things done, but that's going to fold over on you if you try to do anything too heavy with it, and you're probably not. The great thing about this knife is it has scissors. Fantastic. Love them. They're, indisposable for certain things. But if you want something robust, if you're a working man or a working woman who does some hard chores, hard tasks, you're using your knife in a rugged way, this is what you want. This is the style knife you're going to need for your keychain. 90-degree half stop. All right. Satin finish blade, long pole, D2 steel, 2 inches. Full length, and then you got a cutting edge about 1 7/8, maybe slightly 1 3/4, let's call it. Get this very robust keychain. That's not going to break off. I mean, how many times have you had to deal with this one getting caught up and kind of bending and stuff? This probably won't happen on that. You can get a bigger key ring. It's going to be more robust. And then attach that to your keys, you're good to go. Now, you can put a lantern on here. That would be helpful. It's only a 3-inch handle, right? So with a lantern, you might be able to get a full 4 or 5 finger grip there. Right? Well, 4-finger grip on there. But wonderfully sharp out of the box. Look at that fantastic edge on there. She's going to be a cutter right out of the box. Not going to need to worry. Very strong pull on it. Very safe to use. Very well centered. Say that's about a 6.5. It does have a long pull on it, nail nick. I don't recommend opening the knife like this. Why? Because it's just sort of awkward. You can pinch grip this, guys. Grab it right here. Don't ever let go, and just use your other hand to open it. Right? Just grip it. Grip it and rip it. Perfect way to open that knife. Very efficient. Don't want to hear complaints about it being too strong a pull either. Why? Because they're doing that for your safety, guys. All right? It's not going to close on you. And with that strength of the blade, the nice stock on there, you can use this in a robust way. So something that you don't usually have an option with a keyring style knife. So this one has stayed on my keyring for a long time. And it's only because I carry differently now than I used to that I don't always carry it with a caddy that I use. But when I do carry a keyring knife, this is the one I want to reach for. It's just a fantastic style knife. Very clever design. Andy's calling this a Wharncliffe. Not going to argue with you if you want to call it a sheep's foot. Looks fantastic. You got the modern style construction, right? This was part of their modern series with that modern model number there. You can see it was an RCM and not an RCT. right? But they're not making moderns now anymore, but they are still making this one. You can take it apart, clean it, which is nice. Not something you could do with a classic SD. So if you don't mind, you know, losing your scissors and then having something more robust, this is probably the Keyring King, guys. This is the one. This is the one I'd turn to. They still do have some of the solid color materials or, you know, color options available. Not all of them, some of them. I think maybe 3 of them. But the blanket, I mean, that's a cool option. That's styling. It's a lot, you know, more stylish than just a plain G10. So if that's what you like, kind of style of knife that you're enjoying, you know, is maybe a little weak for what you really need, consider upgrading to something a little more robust. And that's what we have here. The RoseCraft Awanata and the Mexican blanket. That's going to do it for my review, guys. Make sure you stick around for the slideshow. Hit that bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We will see you next time. Take care.